Pissed off dad is one of the scariest things on planet Earth, so today I'm going to teach you the top 5 things to avoid to keep from triggering your dad. Number 1, you gotta be taking care of your vehicle. Nothing makes a dad more peeved off than their kid's car being low on gas. In your dad's mind, a half tank is an empty tank, and any lower than that, you're gonna get an earful. And honestly, if your tank ever does get below half, all you gotta do is come up with an excuse for him to take your car. 99% chance that sucker's coming back full. Another thing to keep your eye on is the oil, because God knows he is. You pull into his drive, he comes out, you think he loves you, he's coming to greet you, but in reality, he's just gonna pop the hood and check the dipstick. And if that sucker ain't up to his satisfaction, you better be ready for a speech longer than anything he'd say at your wedding. But on the rare occasion you do pass his test, you're gonna get a smile, a nod. You're now the golden child. At least until the next time he checks your oil. Another thing a dad hates is safety. Think about it. Starting to make sense now, isn't it? Last time the NFL made a rule to make it safer, fucking hated it. Why don't they just make football two-hand touch if they can't tackle? Ever seen your dad wear safety glasses when he's doing a project? Nope. Safety glasses? What the hell do I need those for? All I gotta do is squint. Does your dad even know what a life jacket is? Dumb invention. Back in my day, you either had to learn how to swim or you drowned. And dads don't love danger. They just hate safety. And I think it's more deep-rooted in hating change. They've been doing things the same way for a long time. And when you throw a wrench in that, I can guarantee you're gonna get a wrench thrown right back at you. Another thing that's gonna trigger your dad is if you don't have any cash on you. He's a traditional guy living in a cashless world, which can be scary. And that fear gets turned into anger and directed at you. His old man brain can't comprehend not having half of your life savings in your wallet. He does have a point though. What if you're in a situation where they don't accept cards and they don't have an ATM? Like an Amish swap meet that we all go to often. I mean, I do get this one. There are times where you need to have cash on. I understand. But is the anger really necessary? Not a chance. Next thing your dad hates is when you make him repeat himself. If he says something and you mutter the forbidden word, what? It will be like you insulted him and all of his ancestors to the worst degree. I don't know why something so simple and so human like not hearing someone say something can make a guy fly off the handle. Dads act like their time is the most precious thing on the planet. And God forbid you waste 2 seconds of it by making him repeat himself. You're right, it's my fault that you mumble and grumble from 2 rooms away. Honestly, my advice, if you don't hear him, smile and nod. Who knows? Maybe you'll respect the silence. Next thing we gotta talk about is making a fully formed plan. Half-baked ideas will trigger every dad on the planet. If you make a big purchase without doing NASA levels of research first, he's gonna be pissed. If you don't book your vacation flight 2 years in advance, he's gonna lose his mind. If you wanna borrow his tool, you better be able to tell him when you're picking it up, what you're using it for, who's gonna be there, and when you're bringing it back. If you don't, not only is he gonna say no, he's gonna be, you guessed it, pissed. Now, I don't want the lesson today to be that dads are mad all the time. Just most of the time.